What's up, everyone? Excited that I get to, do a first ever show on these guys. I don't think I've ever mentioned MXGP or MX2 from over, motocross over in Europe. Don't think I ever mentioned them at all. So this is, really exciting doing my first ever thing on that. I was super happy to see it pop up on my DVR. Again, I always have it set. It's just, yeah, does it actually record? Normally not. So really cool. This one's going to be covering both Switzerland and Trentino, Italy. Switzerland was the one before my trip to Charleston that I didn't get to watch. And then obviously the one from the weekend that we got to see. And it was great racing. The tracks were fantastic, and it was different than, the Supercross and any of the stuff we, do over here and get to see. Obviously, we still have motocross that does stuff, but, I found it to be, different than even what they do there. But I will also say that I found it funny that they still called them Grand Prix, and what can I say? Everything over there that they race is a Grand Prix for some reason. I don't make the rules, but that made me smile. Them referencing sectors, people moving how fast they're going through sectors like it's F1 or something like that. Put a smile on my face too. I don't understand why. Judge me, hate me, whatever you want. But I thought it was funny. But minus me finding that funny, they put on hella good races, and it was CBS Sports Network. So, look it up. The MXGP, what great races, great stuff across Europe, out racing the US. Start off Swiss Grand Prix from Frauenfeld, Switzerland, Easter Monday. So, obviously missed that. It's been there for a while. But MXGP, all these races, I might add 30 minutes plus 2 laps, 38 riders in the field for at least MXGP. A lot of guys out there, a lot of talented drivers. Jorge Prado got the whole shot in race two in Switzerland. And then Maxim Renault finished first. Roman Febvre finished second, and Jorge Prado got third. MX2, Thibault Benestant was first, Andrea Andamo was second, and Hago Geertz was third. And again, really good racing. I like the hill that they had where they went up, around and just use that. Never had to zip around on that thing like that and go back onto the track. That was pretty cool. Again, you don't get to see a lot of that. A lot of it's, permanent tracks without any of that, I guess, really, when you look at, MX course and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Great racing, great weather. And again, 30 minutes plus 2 laps to go. And like that takes great talent. Again, their whips are different, like all kinds of, everything there. But moving on to Trentino, Italy, another beautiful one. Beautiful track. Narrow, and again, sorry, that made a loud noise, but, very different than everything that we get to see here, which is why I like it. Long, 30 minutes, plus 2 laps. It is long, for people holding attention span, but still good. Good to see MXGP. Jeffrey Hurlings was first, Maxim Renault was second, Jorge Prado third again. Overall for the Grand Prix, points from day one, from race one, race two combined, all of that. Who gets that? Overall had Jorge Prado first, Maxim Renault in second, and Jeffrey Hurlings in third overall in Trentino, Italy. Then MX2, Simon Langenfelder was first, Andrea Adamo was second, Liam Everts third. Overall, Adams got the win. Everts was second, and Geertz was third. Points, MXGP, Jorge Prado was first, Maxim Renault second at minus 17, Hurlings is third at minus 26, and then MX2, Iago Geertz is first, Andrea Adamo is second at minus 22, and then Benestant is third at minus 23. And when I say Grand Prix for them, it's like how we do Triple Crowns and stuff like that here. We put, all the races together, you get points. Whoever gets that is the overall winner of the Grand Prix, as they call them. So it's really like that. So it's really easy to keep track of all that, which, and there's only 2 races, but the amount of time of the 2 races, is way longer than, everything that they do is longer than the Supercross stuff, which is again crazy. Just 30 minutes for one race. And it's not the only race they're doing, which means that's a lot of driving. They're really getting it. Really, really cool. Great racing though. And to see all the different tracks and how they, again, how they do, what we would call whoops, how they have different, things than we would always have is very, intriguing to me to see different types of motorsports and how they handle it, especially over, Europe. We got Switzerland, then they were in Italy, different climate, dirt, all of that, way different. And they move around all over Europe. It's very early in the season. There's a lot of cool stuff to see. And, even though it is all over in Europe, you don't know any of the riders. If you look at the manufacturers and the teams, we got Gas over there, KTM, Yamaha, Husqvarna, Kawasaki, Honda. So, it's all the same exact people. Red Bull's out there, Monster. Like it's, you know, a lot of the same stuff. It's just over there with drivers that places you've never heard of, which who doesn't like, stuff like that in the first place. But racing is racing. And I really digged. I dug it. I appreciated and enjoyed what they did. So make sure you set those DVRs. It was great racing. And again, not a lot of commercial breaks here. There's commercials, like one or two here and there, but if you record it, you can just fast forward through those and still only see racing action, save yourself some time, but really, really good. I mean, same energy, same teams, same bikes. Just, a European field one, completely different. And I enjoyed every second of it. So make sure to check it out. It's one of those things I was like, ooh. And I was happy that I could talk about something, new for the first time on here because it's been a while. But thanks for checking it out. Don't forget the rest of the library, the catalog, whatever you want to call all of it. Everyone has a different name. The rest of the damn shows, as I like to put it, Apple, Spotify for podcasters, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, Audible, YouTube, Rumble, and if they're new, BitChute and Cloud Hub, as long as they actually work. Because sometimes they don't let me put anything out there. So check out the rest of them because there's a bunch of other ones that obviously came out same time as this over the rest of the stuff from over the weekend while I was in South Carolina. Check out the Substack of the same name. Love writing that stuff. Get to talk about other things other than just what I talk about here. And I like the outlet. I appreciate it. So if you see that stuff, join the mailing list so you can see all the other stuff that I do and not just listening to this. That helps out a lot. Check out the socials again. Racing with Jesse Rosinski everywhere. Racing Rosinski on TikTok. Racing with Jesse Rosinski on Instagram, Racing Rosinski on Twitter. It's all there. I share all the links to a lot of, just interaction with people. I like interacting with everybody. And shout out to all the new people in Canada. I saw that percentage jump up. Maybe I didn't look in a while or something, but that was a good percentage up. So thank all of you. I don't think you went unnoticed. I appreciate all of it, but make sure you just share the hell out of everything and check out the rest because there's a bunch from, Supercross, NASCAR, you name it. There's a lot of stuff out there to talk about. So check those out, share the hell out of them, follow on all of the socials. And until we meet again, my friends, I appreciate all of you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.